Hey, good day. How are you doing today? How's everything with you? Yeah, I got something in my mind and I think I need to share with you. Just two things, and it's going to save you for life. It's going to deliver you, and I promise you, your time really worth it. Your time really worth it. Many times people go through things and they get mind blocks. Their mind blocks out. They want to think and they couldn't think through. They want to talk but they didn't have anyone to talk to. They want to take actions, but it looks like their life is coming to an end, and it's very, very bad. People are dying because of depression, but dying because they didn't have anyone to talk to. And I've found out that the reason why people go through this is just because of just two things, just two things. And I know you might not believe it. It might sound strange that just two things makes people feel bad, makes people feel unworthy, makes people feel that they don't want life. We heard about situations people commit suicide, people kill themselves, and they felt that's the best way to express themselves, to communicate how they feel. And we keep losing people every now and then. And I got into myself to think about what's going to happen. Average adult is going through depression, and I realized just two things is going to be a saving grace. It's going to deliver everyone. And if you are joining this broadcast, I want to congratulate you. Today's your deliverance. You're going to be free. Now, don't get it twisted. This is not a religious service. I'm not trying to paint a religious picture yet. I'm just trying to show you just two things that will set you free forever. And you will be glad that this time you're spending on this broadcast is worth it. Number one, what people fail to do, the number one thing what people fail to do is that they fail to appreciate that you are alive. People get bored, people get to the place whereby they feel that they're not part of life, or life is not giving them what they have, just because number one, they didn't appreciate the fact that they're alive. If you appreciate the fact that you're alive, you remember that some people really want to wake up and they're unable to wake up. Some people wake up in the morning and they wake up, they find themselves in an hospital facility. Some people die in their dreams. So, appreciating the fact that you're alive, the reason why you feel bored, the reason why you feel pain, the reason why you don't have people to talk to is because you're alive. Because being dead is a place of loneliness, a shadow of darkness that you don't have any contact with anyone. So, that you're alive, you should appreciate that. The reason why you feel bored, the reason why you feel bad, the reason why you think life doesn't treat you well is because you're alive. So first thing you need to do is you need to appreciate the fact that you are alive. And the second thing is you need to appreciate yourself. Many people feel in this very part, even people who acknowledge the fact that they are alive don't appreciate themselves. You need to appreciate yourself. Many times people went through things, they say thank you to people, they don't say thank you to themselves. You need to thank yourself because you're able to push through. Thank yourself, you call your name, you mention your name, you say thank you. If your name is Martins, you say thank you, Martins, because you're able to take this through. Many times people don't appreciate themselves, they look for appreciation from people, and that's where we fail it. That's the reason why people go bored. That's the reason why people get mad. That's the reason why people feel like nobody recognize me, nobody feel what I feel, nobody can cheer me up. You need to appreciate yourself. When people don't appreciate you, appreciate yourself. Thank yourself for pushing through the action you're able to do. Thank yourself for being able to be successful in whatever you've been successful about. Take it up as a daily thing to do these two things I share with you. Number one, appreciate the fact that you're alive. Number two, appreciate yourself. Learn to thank yourself. Learn to thank yourself. And if you do these two things, you get out of boredom, you realize that you keep living lively throughout the whole 24/7. And I can promise you this with all of my heart, that if you, number one, appreciate the fact that you're alive. Number two, appreciate yourself by saying thank you to yourself every now and then, and you realize that your life is going to change forever. You will no longer feel bored, you will no longer feel pain, you no longer feel what people do to you, because number one, you appreciate the fact that you're alive. Number two, you appreciate yourself. Thank you for joining this broadcast. I'm AB Martins. I'll celebrate you. I love you so much. Gonna mix next time another episode of this broadcast. Do well and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.